Welcome, everyone. Welcome into Purple LunaRose Tarot and Astrology. Guys, we're going to do a Twin Flame Soul Connections current energy reading for the month of April. Excuse me, my throat is all scratchy all of a sudden. I did hit the button a few minutes early, guys. I see Sandra and Diana. Really honestly, if you guys hadn't commented, I wouldn't have realized that it was already 7. StreamYard made me reset the live, and I had to set it for 7:15 because we already had one at 7. But hopefully everyone will get notifications and it will go out. Let me know. Do we have sound? Do we have picture? I was really hoping to be able to show some of the video out the window because this wind is just insane. But so far, not really too much rain. So, guys, for those of you that don't know, we have tornado warnings. So sweet. I'm so glad everything's working. Look at that. Back to the safe zone, right? But yes, guys, I'm gonna go ahead with the live. If something happens, we got plenty of practice just a couple of days ago, right? So if something happens, how Diana say it? It is what it is. So whatever goes out is what goes out. Roberta Hinkle on Facebook. Guys, I got Facebook to work. Look at me go. I've never heard from StreamYard. They never answered my tech ticket, but I figured it out all on my lonesome. So yay. Let's hope it just keeps working, right? So a little new setup. I'm sure you guys can see. Oh, yes. Don't forget, guys, we are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. We were actually supposed to separate from Twitch already, but we are a little behind schedule. All right, so if the tornado does not blow us away, then I would like to do the monthly collective reading. And then I did offer some free readings. There are some paid readings scrolling across the bottom. We will get those at the end, guys, but hopefully we'll be able to stay on. I haven't had any issue with the internet. Phone is 100% charged. So I feel like we should be okay. Hi, Pooja. Hi, Miss Tina. I see everybody coming in. Is it storming where you guys are? I know where Sandra is, and I know where Miss Tina is. We are getting hit with some big tornadoes, some super not nice storms. But guys, this is the perfect example of why astrology works, right? Remember, we talked about the storms, and I know that excuse me. I know that, like, this is storm season here in the US, right? This is springtime is when these storms break out. But I think we can already tell at this point, March 31st is when we're streaming this live, that these storms are way worse than ever before, right? Look at the fours going across the screen. I love it. So remember, I talked about Pluto, right? Pooja says, no, it. So remember I said Pluto moving into Aquarius. It's definitely, remember Aquarius, the sign of air, right? It's rainy in Delhi, India. Still not rainy season here. It is the rainy season here. So it's kind of normal, but these storms are like times 10, right? Like they're super strong. We already had, me and Miss Tina went to Missouri. I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. And we already had, what was it? Mississippi got hit by the tornado. I think it was Mississippi. And there was like 25 plus deaths the last time I remember seeing the news. I try not to watch the news too much, guys. Yes, I know, right? I'm one of those people. Some people are like, how do you not stay up to date? How do you not know what the weather is? I do have alerts, guys, on my phone, so it'll beep at me when I need to know something. Right now, I'm actually watching Ryan Hall, y'all. Have you guys ever seen him on YouTube? He does the storm chasing. So I have him on my TV. I'm hoping that I have it low enough that we don't have to delete this live and redo it because I do want to be able to have, notification if I have to wave by it, you guys, and run down to the basement. So I do have my window open so I can see. I normally close it because it's gonna get dark, but I guess you guys are just gonna have to deal today. I don't know. I gotta be able to see. Like if the tornado's coming, I want to be able to see it coming, right? Yeah. All right, guys. So I want to show you guys my shirt that Sandra got me. I went to visit Dora, Missouri. Guys, the storms are going through here right now. Seriously, like right through here. Um, but this is where Dora is. I love this shirt, Sandra. Thank you so much. And it was funny because it was like really storming and raining that Friday that we came in. And I was taking pictures on my way to Sandra's, trying to make this video to show you guys of my vacation. And it rained. It rained so much, right? Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for telling me, Diana. Yes. And if you guys get any warnings and want to let me know, just let me know. That'd be great too. But yeah, it was raining really hard. We didn't get very good pictures. It was super dark, and we couldn't see. So I was super upset because I travel a lot, guys. And I like to take pictures of the town, when you're pulling into the town, it'll say whatever the name is. And so we went by it and I saw it in the pouring rain. I saw it say Dora. And I tried to take a picture of it, but it was really, really dark. Luckily, we got to go back the following Sunday, or I mean, that Sunday, and the weather was super beautiful on Sunday. So I got to take more pictures. So you guys will get to see some rainy pictures and some sunny pictures. But yes, thank you, Sandra, for my shirt. She also gave me almost everything you see on my table right here, but I'm not going to pinpoint it all out. I just want to say this is the most comfortable I've ever felt at my table while there was a tornado outside, Sandra. I love you so much. But she also made me this candle, guys. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't want to pull it out because I don't want to mess it up. But it's just full of all these different crystals. Guys, I don't know if you guys can see all the crystals all over my table. But we're going to talk more about Sandra and these crystals. I have a really fun live that we're planning. So right now, I'm just giving you some little hints here. But I think I'm going to take another visit to Dora, Missouri, and visit my friend's crystal cave. I think we can definitely. Well, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it, guys. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm definitely coming up with some ideas. Me and Miss Tina has already scheduled the next trip. I'm not joking. Yes, and so I'm super, excited, ready to go. But we'll talk more about that later. All right, guys, really quickly, April, I do want to mention we do have the Libra Full Moon. So, guys, everyone is really focused on their relationships. And even if you're single, hi, Junior, even if you're single, it doesn't mean that you're not focused on your relationships because you could be focused on your relationship with yourself, right? A lot of times when we're single, it's because we're trying to prepare ourselves, right? We're trying to heal and become better people so that when we do one, so we can attract good relationships, right? And so that we can, be good in relationships, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the Libra full moon. It has us focused on like how much are we putting in? Are we going all in relationships? Are we balancing at like more 50-50? That type of thing. I will say this, remember that the last full moon really had us focused on noticing that we have spiritual needs, right? And I understand we have relationship needs too, but this last moon lunar phase really had us noticing about our spiritual needs. So it's like now with this Libra full moon, it's very much about balancing that situation out. But I think what's happening for a lot of people, because remember, Libra does represent the seventh house, and the seventh house is relationships. And look at this, when I shuffled, I got community, which is the seventh house. Any third parties completely done away with that, right? The cycle has started, and we are just completely finished with that nonsense. But I will say that we're growing our soul tribe. We're starting to gather like the people that are more like-minded, right? The people that encourage and support us, and we're kind of releasing anyone that doesn't. It's like releasing any stagnant energy, like I always say, right? That's not serving our greater good. I've also pulled out the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn. So remember, this was gifted to me by Sandra also, and I have yet to put them down. I know I haven't talked about these too much, but I love these. This is Crystal Unicorn Tarot that Sandra also gifted me. And you know how I've been using the purple tarot for clarifiers. So I've definitely been using these for that. Look at 7 on YouTube. I love it. You guys see the 7s? Are you guys seeing the number synchronicities? I feel like they're everywhere, right? I mean, and people that are like not even, into all this kind of stuff are noticing the number synchronicities. Like people are walking up to me and they're like, Rosa, what does 1111 mean? I'm like, manifest something. Don't waste that opportunity. And don't forget, guys, too, we're right smack in that middle of the 2 new moons. So remember, Aries had the 2 new moons. And the second one is what some call the black moon. Definitely a quick manifestation time. So remember, normally when we manifest, it's 1 new moon to the full moon, which is about a 6-month period of time, right? And this new moon, it's 1 new moon to the next new moon, which is about 30 days. So I'm just saying you can manifest pretty quickly with the 2 Aries new moons. All right. Lots of stuff happened in Aries season, right? Like all kinds of stuff. All right. So I called this one re-emerging because as we all know, the walls are down, the boundaries are down. I feel like everyone understands what union is. We're definitely all very focused on our purpose, right? About time. Yay. But I can definitely tell, like in the Etsy shop with your personal and private readings, guys, we're fixing to have the Mother's Day sale starting soon. It's going to be a long one, kind of like the Valentine's Day sale. So I just want to announce that and let you guys know it's coming. For those of you that have orders in the Etsy shop, I believe I'm all caught up until today. So if you order today, I will work on those tomorrow. All right. So I think I'm going to start with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Remember, guys, we're going to look at masculine energy, feminine energy, and the bridging energy. And please remember, we all have both of those energies within us. Our masculine energy, for example, my masculine energy right now has me looking out this window every 2 seconds. My feminine energy is telling me to be calm. You see what I'm saying? We all have these energies. I do feel that when you are on this very specific spiritual path, similar to mine, that we do swap back and forth. So in other words, if I'm working on my feminine, then my counterpart is working on the masculine, and it's the counterpart, etc., etc. All right, let's start with masculine energy first, please. Masculine energy first. We have purification coming out, so there's definitely a sense of cleansing. I'm seeing the sunflower, so like right away I thought of the Queen of Wands, and you know how the Queen of Wands sunflower represents kindness, feminine energy, and the flow. I love it. Look at that full moon. All right, so I do feel like that Libra full moon is going to help the feminine energy cleanse just as much as the masculine energy is cleansing, but it's also going to allow like the doorway to be open. Remember how I'm always saying that we have that doorway blocked? All right, look at this. The love card coming out for the bridging energy. I love these cards, Sandra. I love, love, love them. But the love card coming out for bridging energy. Again, remember I said we pretty much all understand what union is here. We've stopped fighting it. It was too hard, right? Like everything went against us when we tried to do that. And it seems like when we stopped fighting the energies, everything started flowing a lot easier, right? Does it mean that it's flowing super easy? No, but it's better than it being completely stagnant, right? So patience is on the bottom. So in other words, like what I just said, does it mean that it's flowing super fast? No, but that energy is coming, guys. It's going to be more, I would say, um, towards June. Towards June. I feel like the end of June, July, that's when that energy is really going to be flowing. All right, let's clarify just a little. Still watching out the window. I posted a little reel on my Facebook. I was listening to some music earlier and I decided to video the treetops all blowing in the wind. I posted it on my TikTok too, guys. I haven't made the shorts yet. I've been collecting shorts so I can post like a whole bunch of them at one time. I know, I like to trick the algorithm. All right, let's look at masculine energy purification. I just want to clarify a little bit and see what's being purified. So we have Ace of Cups. And remember, we've seen the kindness coming out energy for that sunflower. So cups, again, emotions, love. This is definitely an overflow of emotion here with this masculine energy, which is pretty interesting because normally that's feminine energy, right? It doesn't mean that masculine energy doesn't have emotion, but it can say that I always feel like, tell me, you guys might disagree with me, but I feel like the feminine energy, because we work so hard to try to figure out like why we feel a certain way, it's like this is easier for feminine than it is for masculine. Emotions just seem to balance more with feminine than masculines. And I know some people are like, what? Feminines are super emotional and masculines aren't. Yes, but masculines are hiding their emotion that they have, and there's no balance in hiding that, right? All right, let's look at the flow card. So, what is it moving? I don't feel like it's in the flow just yet for the feminine energy, but I do feel like things have started to move for you. All right, so we have Three of Pentacles, collab. We were just talking about that, right, Sandra? Me and Sandra are fixing to have a big collab. But collaborating with one another, working together with one another. Three of Pentacles is teamwork. Remember, I've been saying that too for the longest time. It was never me against you or you against me. It was always we. I've always said I'm in this boat with you. I didn't start PLR and come out here and be like, oh, I have all these answers, right? I said, oh, I'm on this journey and I think you're on this journey with me. And this boat gets rocky sometimes, right? Um, so here we are all working together. I think that was one of the best things about going to Dora and meeting Sandra. I also got to meet her sister too. I don't want to miss out on that too. But hi, Jenna. But yeah, it's like I got to see someone that's just like me, right? Like that was the whole point. I am you, you're me, it's we, right? So that was pretty interesting. But it's teamwork. We're learning that when we work together, it's also about when we work with the energies, right? Because you know how I always say work with the energies and not against the energies. If you're going kicking and screaming, one, you're still going, right? But it's just more difficult. It's more challenging that way. If you start working with the energies, then of course it becomes a lot easier. And I know you're like, well, what does that mean, Rosa? Then I don't have free will. Guys, free will is like a whole other podcast, right? It's really just about whether you want to work the path that your soul chose for this lifetime. All right, so let's look at that love card. I do feel like that's just unconditional love, what you're learning. Ooh, look at the Justice card. Sandra, I love these cards. Love these cards. Five of Swords is on the bottom. Ouch, that's a little tender right there. I had to put it down, right? Five of Swords is going to be, so I'm normally it's negative thinking for me, but not this time. I think there is actually some words are exchanged, but some truths are said that needed to be said. And I think that's the whole energy. between masculine and feminine here. But I will say this, the Five of Swords is a victory card. It does say that you come out on top of a situation, but there is a cost here. And guys, here's what I'm going to say about the cost. Are you ready? With Pluto moving into Aquarius, and then last month we had, this month we're still the 31st, right? But a while back, we had Saturn moving into Capricorn. These are two big generational planets that are all about following the rules and death and transformation. It's pretty big that, for example, like the Justice card is here in a bridging energy, which again, major arcana. With those other big impactful energies, pretty much forcing us or aligning us to where we need to be. And then the Justice card coming out on top of that, it's like the Justice card, remember, represents Libra, and this is the Libra full moon. So it's like this full moon. Remember, full moons are releasing. So it's like this full moon has us doing these massive releasing, transforming. This is not just like small daily things. These are like big generational beliefs and understanding, right? And with Justice too, it's about relationships. So it's like we thought relationships were supposed to be a certain way. And with all of these energies, again, Saturn, Pluto, now the Libra full moon, it's like we're learning that not only are relationships not the way that we thought, there's actually a better way. But the balance that has to be brought, the alignment that has to be brought can definitely be sometimes painful and also very challenging, right? All right, so let's pull some energy oracle and let's do a little head, heart, higher self. And I think we're going to do past, present, future too. Didn't I say that? We were going to do both. Ooh, there comes that rain. Ooh. Right when it's getting dark too, so you can't see it. All right, guys, I'm going to move through it quickly just in case we do have to cut it short. All right, so let's start with the masculine. Hi, Erica. Always divine timing. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can, let's push through a little bit quickly through the divine timing, right? Before Rosa has to take a leap into the basement. All right, let's start masculine. Look at this. Storm warning coming out. I think that's for me. And Magician in the Mirror is coming out. So remember, Magician in the Mirror, look at the balance, the fire, and the water. Upside right says that this person is using their spiritual abilities and they don't care what anybody thinks. So with it coming in reverse, it's like masculine energy isn't using their spiritual abilities. The storm definitely could be that they're being forced to have to use them. Maybe they're needed in some way. I'm definitely trying to tap into my intuition as the storm moves closer, right? For feminine energy, we have, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't even know why I said feminine energy. It's going to be heart space and then present. Ooh, so we have strategy and deceit, and they came out right. So in the present, in the heart space, definitely planning, but could be keeping something to themselves, masculine energy. All right, higher self space. We have walking away. It did come out in reverse, and door to romance also coming out in reverse. So walking away from something and door to romance, I think both of them coming out in reverse is this energy of fighting this. I kind of felt a little bit of like dragging, kicking, and screaming type of thing. We do have free will, guys. Definitely could be making it more challenging here. Let's clarify a little bit. Angel of Strength was on the bottom. All right, so headspace and in the past, not wanting to use spiritual abilities, not wanting to tap into the collective energies, and could have definitely experienced some tower moments, could be thinking about those energies. So King of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles came out. This could have something to do with like money, masculine's money, job, career, where they get their money. All right, in the heart space and present, Three of Wands. So what they're strategizing is future, because remember, Three of Wands is taking action towards your future. Two of Pentacles, things are getting rocky. That could be, things could be feeling stretched, like there's not enough of something. That could be what they're keeping hidden. All right, and then for masculine's higher self, walking away and door to romance. I feel like there's something they're definitely being forced to walk away from. Remember, again, guys, Saturn, Pluto, and now this Libra full moon, which came out really strongly with the Justice card. So higher self, walking away and door to romance. Does this mean that there's a door to romance? No, I think this is about like self-love, self-care, and that's what they're having to walk towards. But it's in reverse, like not wanting to do the work, not wanting to do it. So we have King of Cups. That's my clue card for Divine Masculine. So I feel like that is going to be a big confirmation that that's the energy that's needing to walk away from something. Future energies, door of romance in reverse. Again, I feel like it's self-care. 10 of Wands comes out. It's like the heavy burdens, the weight on the shoulders. That type of situation is over. Hi, Gina Parker on Facebook. All right, moving right along. I can hear that storm rocking out there. Can you guys hear it yet? Wind is loud too. 11 people on YouTube. Yes, guys, please hit that like button for me. Hi, Rachel. All right. Feminine energy. Ready? Feminine energy. A broken heart coming out in reverse. So this is going to be headspace. And then past energy, we have cornucopia. Number 11, dreams coming true. In the heart space, we have angel of strength. So some Leo energy here, but definitely having to pull, I almost said having to pull deep internal strength, but I'm actually getting like you're getting assistance here in the heart space. This could be back and forth. The lion again sticking out to me, and look at this, all tied up. So in the present, everyone is present, right? You see how all tied up's in reverse? I love it. In the present, everyone is paying attention. All right, feminine energy for the higher self. We have first chakra, Archangel Michael, feminine energy, highly, highly protected. And then for future energies, we're going to have rest and rejuvenation coming out in reverse. And it is because this energy is going to start to pick up. We have things to do. All right, I'm going to clarify because I want to look at that present energy in reverse. There's our community card that we had at the very beginning on the bottom. So definitely gathering soul tribe, soul members, like minds, finding others that are on this journey with you, right? All right. Oh, that's hilarious. I signed up for weather notification. And one popped up, but it totally like took up the whole page. So that's not gonna work. You know, it's not the wind that's really nerve-wracking. It's like when the wind stops and it gets quiet, like that's what's kind of like, oh, come on. That's so neat. It's not gonna let me see it. All right. So let's clarify a little bit. Let's look at Six of Swords, being guided. In other words, healing the broken heart. So feminine energy already taking care of that situation, already focused on self-care. I feel like we learned that really quickly, right? It was like we knew as we went through this last turbulent or difficult situation that we had to jump up right away. But past energies, cornucopia, that twin flame number 11, we have the death card coming out, strong Scorpio. This actually came out for me earlier. Definitely about removing all the obstacles so that you can move into the new cycle, right? The Lovers coming out. And Ten of Swords coming out. I'm glad to see that. All right, so the internal strength, the levers, this is the heart space. It's also present energy. So I do feel like there is some telepathy going back and forth and most likely assisting one another. Ten of Swords, assisting one another so that you can end the painful situation, right? This is about ending painful life cycles. So again, it's like that 7-year cycle is done. I love, again, that All Tied Up came out in reverse because a lot of times feminines, if I'm talking to the feminine energy, when this card would come out upside right, it was because we weren't dealing with certain situations. It was like, no, we just don't want to deal with that right now. So we'll just stay super busy so that we don't have to, right? And then Ten of Swords coming out just tells me we've put an end to that. All right, let's look at higher self and future energies. Higher self and future energies. So we have Queen of Pentacles coming out and Four of Cups. You have all the ingredients now. Ooh, I love it. Look at that. The moon on the bottom. I do feel, I know this is like, it's going to be for the whole month of April, guys. This is going to be the energy that we're working with, right? But I do feel like that Libra full moon that's coming in on the 6th, the 5th or the 6th, depending on where you guys are. It's going to be very impactful for the entire month because, again, think about it, has us focused on relationships and how we're stepping into those relationships, like how much energy we're putting into those relationships, right? All right, let's do some messages. Queen of Pentacles, new resources, Four of Cups. You have all the ingredients now. I feel like feminine energy is just now starting to put all the pieces together. All right. This is driving me crazy. Why? Why won't it go away? That's so mean. All right, guys, some messages from your person. I do believe that I put these down there for free. I believe I put free. It should be scrolling across the bottom. So when we do the guidance, guys, if you want to do some messages from your person for yourself, just let me know in the comments. All right, so I'm going to start masculine again. Let's do 3 from masculine to feminine. Why did this happen to us? I'm grateful for our journey. And why is this so hard? But it was coming out in reverse. So I am getting this energy like masculine's definitely ready to do the work, right? It's not as hard anymore once you understand. I feel like they're breaking through the not wanting to deal with it. Remember, Four of Cups is sometimes that card that says you're ignoring something and not paying attention to it. And the All Tied Up card, usually coming out upside right, is like ignoring it, working really hard so we don't have to deal with it. I feel like both masculine and feminine has decided, you know what? It's a lot easier to work with these energies than it is to work against it. And not only that, but good things can manifest and come through when I work with these energies, right? For feminine to masculine, you taught me that I have purpose. I think I made a mistake and I see the signs everywhere I look. So I think all of us are really seeing a lot of twin flame signs, but also a lot of number synchronicities. I think I made a mistake could just be the delays that we've caused. Guys, there's no such thing as a mistake. Every delay that we make is needed. Remember, it makes us learn something so that we become better, stronger, wiser, and when we're further down our journey, we can use that knowledge to our benefit. You taught me that I have purpose is kind of sticking out to me, guys. So if I'm talking to Divine Feminine, here's an interesting little tidbit that I recently learned. I swear, the testing. Oh, thank you so much. Spirit's making me manifest like that. But here's a little tidbit that I learned. And let me know in the comments if you guys have ever heard anyone else say this. But are you ready? I was watching another twin flame tarot reader, and she was talking about how she believes, and a lot of other twin flames believe, that the masculine energy is the one that manifested the feminine energy. And it was due just to the extreme loneliness or like extreme pain, or the inner child abandonment and rejection. Erica says, interesting. I know, right? So when you think about your own journey, when it started, who catapulted your awakening, yeah, start thinking about what they were going through at that time. Now, I'm not saying I agree with that, guys, because, you know, I don't know. I've experienced this journey, but I will say that we're always learning. We're always growing. And again, I'm never going to come out here and go, oh, I know all the things, because there's no such thing, right? All right, I'm going to close it out with some guidance, angels, ancestors, and the spirit guides. Pooja says, those messages are so true. After knowing about this journey, I come to know that I have a higher purpose. Absolutely. All right, here we go, guys. Guidance to close it out. These are angels and ancestors. These were gifted to me by Diana. Rufeta, hello. All right, so the first one to come out is Sky Father, trust in the universe. Guys, Spirit has your back the whole way. I know you guys just don't believe me when I go highly, highly protected, but it's just so true. And if you think of all the weird, crazy stuff you went through in your lifetime, and you try to tell other people, they look at you like, what? Because they've not went through stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So highly, highly protected. But Sky Father is also giving me some Saturn energy. So here's what I'm going to say, guys. If you guys have been following the rules, if you guys have been following your purpose, if you've been shining your light for others, and guys, you don't have to be perfect while you're doing it. I think it's funny that people think they have to be healed in order to help other people. That's just complete nonsense. Who's healed all the way, right? Like there's no such thing. We go through something, and as we go through it, we learn how we got through it, right? And we help other people. If you're doing that right now, this Pluto energy can be difficult, challenging, because we all hold on to things that we think we need, right? And it's like this Saturn and Pluto energy. Saturn, the rule maker. Are you following the rules? Pluto coming in to confirm. It's like if you're doing the things, not only does Spirit have your back, and not only are you highly protected, but the blessings that are going to come in, because remember, you're removing anything that's stagnant and not serving your greater good, and you're making room but for nothing but rewards to come in. All right, on the bottom, you have direction guardian, choose your path. So I do feel like this is going to be a little bit of masculine and a little bit of feminine. Feminine already knows that they've done the work and receiving the rewards as we speak. They may have trickled in, but you've seen them, right? And Sky Father, trust in the universe, is definitely coming out from masculine energy. As masculine energy, I always say I have so much compassion for the masculine. I'm not saying I don't for feminine, but I do feel like masculine from day one that I've started learning about this journey has always had like this hand in the back just pushing that. As feminine energy, it's like we can kind of go up and down and back and around, and you know what I'm saying? Like we've had plenty of time. All right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope this Twin Flame April 2023 current energy update was helpful for you guys. Let me know. And it is that time. Hi, Vanessa. Free readings, guys. Oh, and I want to show you guys because, yes, I almost had a conniption. Look what I found. I came home and walked in here looking for them right away. And I looked at my desk. They were exactly where they were supposed to be. Like they never were moved. Super interesting, right? So yes, guys, messages from your person, a talking to heaven oracle. I think I put a guidance oracle of your choosing. Of course, I can choose for you, but I have several, guys. So just let me know. And I'm just going to clean up really quickly. I'm going to go over here and look at Ryan Hall and see what he's beeping at me about. Sandra, how's the weather down there? Has it started raining yet? I love it when he goes, get to shelter. No, I'm going to run outside. I'm just kidding. All right. You know what, guys? I totally didn't grab a paper. Do you guys watch Ryan Hall? Ryan Hall, y'all. I think it's so funny, right? Because he says, y'all. No rain, just super windy. I feel like it started to rain earlier, but it was just a little bit and then it stopped. Wind is still a little crazy. All right, y'all. I just want to go check on it. I said y'all, huh? I just want to check really quick. Hold on just a second. So we're getting several touchdowns, which is, again, abnormal. I know you guys are thinking it's normal because it's springtime, but the amount, guys, it's about the amount and the size. The amount of destruction, the size. But we're getting several in Illinois, but they're like right north of us. Diana, they're up there by where your family, like Peoria and Springfield and Chicago. And I'm Southern Illinois. Thank goodness. But they're definitely traveling, like, from Arkansas up through there. I love you so much. Diana's like, I have a list. My pen, Sandra. All right, let me grab a paper. Okay, Rachel on YouTube. Erica, Vanessa, Rufeda, and Pooja. All right, Rachel, Erica, Vanessa, Rufeda, and Pooja. Does that sound right? All right, let's stick there. Ladies, moderators, please let me know if you want me to pull a card for you. All right, so let's start with Rachel. Rachel first. Let me know, which reading are we doing, Rachel? Messages from your person. Do you want a guidance oracle? Talking to heaven. Guys, of course, if anyone gets a paid reading, please just let me know in the comments. And of course, the paid readings do jump the list. Oh, I thank you guys for participating on this spooky, stormy night, right? Do you guys like the new table? I came home and my purple was up here, which I did miss the purple, but I needed something a little brighter. Like spring is coming, right? Person, please. Messages from your person. All right. It's getting warm too. That's how you know. Have you guys ever been in a tornado? Have you guys ever seen a tornado before? I feel like me and my family have definitely, we be the tornado people. We've seen a few. All right, Rachel, here we go. Messages from your person. So think of your person for me, Rachel. It's really quiet, Rachel. It's abnormal. All right, think of your person. You know, I think it's because I made a comment about like some people's energy was like super like aggressive and some people's energy was like, you know, kind of calm and nice. And I feel like Rachel's person like heard me. All right. All right, here we go. All right. I'm trying to deal with my consequences, but it was coming out in reverse. So I feel like they're having a hard time. And it's funny because I feel, Rachel, that it's very possible they were like really involved in something. You know how a lot of times they say like they can't mess with your like free will. You have free will. They can only change so much stuff when people are on, you know, spiritual sides, right? And it's like this person, definitely Rachel, maybe like didn't like a choice you were making or didn't like someone you were trying to date. I got that feeling for like the longest time. And I do feel like there could have been some consequences for like whatever actions that person may have tried to take. I see 1111 everywhere. I think that's confirmation for you because you've probably seen 1111 a lot lately. Everything is going to be okay. And I'm scared you hate me. I don't feel like you hate this person, but I do feel like sometimes you feel like they have a lot more control of the things that happen around you than you think is like either normal or fair. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that was helpful, Rachel. All right, let's see who is next. Who is next? I can't read my own handwriting, guys. All right, Erica. Is it Erica? Yeah, Erica. All right, Erica, let me know which reading. So, Erica, Vanessa, Rufeda, and Pooja. Yes, Miss Tina, how is the weather over there? It got them earlier. Junior was telling me that it had started to rain. Miss Tina was telling me that she was on the back porch and she has this beautiful, you guys have seen it, right? And I'm like, man, how are you still sitting back there? She's like, she's not. Yeah, but they got hit pretty hard. I have another one. We have another one coming like around 8. A lot of times I'm not really that far away from Miss Tina. So a lot of times the storms that hit me hit Miss Tina, you know, like they come through here and then hit there too. So there's one coming at 8 that looks a little shady. Even Diana was like, man, it's super big. Message from your person. But yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure the 8 o'clock one that hits me is gonna hit them too and Katie's. But I was telling Miss Tina, guys, I'm telling you, Pluto's no joke, and it's a for real thing. And I know everybody's thinking, oh, Rosa, it's just springtime and we have storms. But I think you guys are going to notice really quickly that they're a lot larger than normal. And I'm not saying this is the new norm, guys. Not really, because Pluto's going to go retrograde. This next 3 months, the storms are going to be like super big, and then it's going to come back down again. All right. Erica, messages from your person. Think about your person for me. What do you look like, Erica? What color hair? Sound of their voice. Thank you. The I'm scared you hate me comes back out. Everything's going to be okay comes back out. Please be patient with me. So you guys see me shuffle. So I do. You guys see me shuffle. All right. But I do feel like there is some strong masculine collective energy here for sure. I'm scared you hate me feels like there's this is old. I'm getting a little past, present, future. Past, present, future, Erica. This feels older, like something's happened in the past and they feel like that energy is still lingering. Maybe like things have lightened up a little bit, but it's like you they can kind of like still feel the vibes coming off of you or something like that about this old energy. So it's like even if you said, oh, I'm not mad about it, it's like they feel like there's still some anger about it. Everything's going to be okay is present energy. I feel like it's very possible that presently both energies are like trying to say, hey, let's just keep the peace right now. Let's not make it any worse, right? But please be patient with me. It's giving me a little bit of future energies, and this could be something that they actually say to you, Erica. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Warm and windy, Miss Tina says. All right, Vanessa. Vanessa on Facebook. So let me know, Vanessa. Messages from your person, guidance oracle. We are doing the paid readings, but guys, here's a little cheat code. Are you ready? You know how people charge for the paid readings? I do. It's called energy exchange. We have to do it, guys. It keeps things balanced. But a lot of times people will do like one card pulls and they'll say their guidance, general guidance, right? So if you have a question, remember, Spirit always knows what you're going to ask before you actually ask it. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you have a question, you can always think of your question and ask for that guidance oracle, and that guidance oracle could very much answer your question. So I'm just saying. Vanessa says, messages from your person. You guys love these, don't you? All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to try to shuffle them up a little bit more, Vanessa. Let's see. I definitely feel like there's like strong, heavy masculine energy in here. I just seen that. Did you get my message, Vanessa? This is good. We're totally going to make that hour mark. I love it. Thank you guys so much for participating. I love you guys so much. Ooh. Why is this so hard? Comes out, Vanessa. Ooh, I like this one. Your courage inspires me. I see 911 everywhere, but it came out in reverse. Sometimes it's hard for me not to be angry about this. And I'm trying to deal with my consequences also coming out in reverse. Okay, I'm not saying that they're not seeing the number synchronicities. I feel like they are, Vanessa, but I'm kind of getting this energy that they're trying not to. Maybe the number of synchronicities are scaring them, Vanessa. That happens a lot. Hard to not to be angry kind of told me that, because it also came out in reverse. I don't think they're angry about the journey. I feel like they're like this says your courage inspires them. I feel like they feel inspired. All collective masculine energy feels inspired right now. But especially with this card and this card coming out in reverse, it's kind of telling me that like they're scared of the signs that they're seeing, Vanessa. So it's like they could be trying to ignore them. And I'm trying to deal with my consequences also coming out in reverse. So it's almost like not understanding that they're being guided, not wanting to like face it, but definitely seeing that you're facing it. See, the whys is so hard, like you're doing it, but to them it's like it's too challenging. All right, I hope that was helpful. All right, where are we at? My handwriting got, can you guys read this? Look at this. I know you guys are thinking, well, why doesn't she just write better? That is pretty better for me. Rufeta, that's what it says. Rufeta. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. All right, Rufeta, let me know that you're still here. Let me know if you want a guidance oracle. She jumped in right away. Message from your person. All right, Rufeta, think of your person for me. What do they look like? What color hair do they have? Here lately, I've been saying, what do they smell like? Hi, Carol. You know how everybody has like their own personal smell. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, Rufeta, here we go. Carol, we're doing some free readings tonight in this twister weather. So let me know if you want to get one. We are mirroring each other comes out, Rufeta. That means everything that you're experiencing internally is happening to them externally. It means everything that's happening to them externally is happening to you internally. I'm ready, let's go comes out, but it did come out in reverse, so clearly not ready. But I do feel like they want something to get started. Let's get going. I'm starting to see and understand, but what if it's too late came out in reverse. I feel like they are starting to see and understand, but I think they also understand that it's not too late. That's why the I'm not ready, but let's go, right? I feel like there's one more. So hold on, Rufeta. Let me try to get it out of here. All right. So we have the Help Me card coming out, and I never expected any of this to happen. Yes, I do feel like you need to send your person some unconditional love. I feel like they're having like a clarity moment, like things are just opening up for them. Again, it's like they're not quite ready, but they understand it's time to get going. Yeah, look on the bottom. I know who we are. So it's like they have an understanding of why they met you, why they experienced all this. It definitely could have had something to do with this mirroring, right? All right, Rufita, I hope that was helpful. All right, Pooja. Pooja, you're last. Let me know, Pooja. Oh, yes, Carol. Absolutely. Yes. All right, so Pooja and then Carol. All right, Pooja. Hi, Nama. Let me know if you're still here, Pooja, and let me know which reading. Guidance, Oracle, message from your person. Hi, Amanda. Amanda, I found my cards. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys, it is getting that 8 o'clock hour. So I'm just going to walk over here to my Ryan Hall, y'all, and check the weather really quickly. I'll be right back. In Wisconsin. What? Well, all of northern Illinois is lit up, but I swear I also heard him say that there was a tornado warning in Wisconsin. Can you imagine? Miss Tina, don't you have family in Wisconsin? Oh, yes, absolutely, Amanda. Absolutely. All right, so we have Pooja, Carol, and Amanda. All right. All right, Pooja. Angels and ancestors. I love it. Thank you, Pooja. For you and Norman's connection. They have snow. All right, Pooja, let's see what your angels and ancestors want you to know for you and Norman's connection. I know you guys heard that thunder. Did you guys hear it? Oh my gosh, it was so loud. All right, Pooja, you have the Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. You're birthing something, creating something, manifesting something, butterfly coming out of the cocoon here. I feel like Spirit's trying to say to you that you are loved and you're being comforted at this moment. It's pretty interesting because you asked about your connection, and it's like the earth is trying to comfort you. Let's see what else wants to come out for Pooja. We have Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. I love this card. I'm definitely learning all types of new magic. Okay, you know how I've always said stay in the light, guys. It's super important that we stay in the light. But remember, it's also about our intention. Medicine Mother is also on the bottom. Honor your inner knowing. In other words, I'm getting like your ancestors, Pooja, are saying, you know some magic. You have some internal magic you need to use. All right, Carol, the rain has started, guys. So let's rush through them. Let me know, Carol, which reading, which reading. And then let's go ahead and shut the list down, guys. All right, so I have Carol and Amanda. Carol and Amanda. So, Carol, let me know. Guidance card. Would you like a message from your person? Talking to heaven. Oh, I love it too, Pooja. Thank you so much, Pooja. Thank you. And Nama on Facebook. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did we hear from Carol? A message from your person. All right, Amanda, this isn't your card, but I was shuffling and this card came out. I send you loving signs through nature. So I'm going to pull you another one, Amanda, but this could be for you or it could just be for someone who's watching. I send you loving signs through nature, and it shows the butterfly and that one flower. Do you remember the weed that you blow when you're making a wish? Somebody told me what it was. Dandelion. Was it dandelion? All right, but that's not it, Amanda. Not it. I was just shuffling, getting them ready. Carol says it's starting to rain there too. All right, Carol, messages from your person. Here we go. Think about your person, Carol. What do they sound like, Carol? What do they sound like? There's too much pressure. I need you to stay. Let's see what else. I don't feel like those are reversed. They're pretty dead on. I'm doing this to protect you, and you're teaching me so much. Thank you. And I'm trying to figure things out. Too much pressure. I need you to stay, and I'm doing this to protect you. I feel like it's possible they've done something you don't like, and there's a little bit of an ultimatum energy here. You're teaching me so much. Thank you, and I'm trying to figure things out. I feel like they can tell that you're putting pressure on a certain situation. Carol, this could completely be the other way around, but I feel like this is what they're saying to you. All right, let's look down here. Ooh, I just seen that we're mirroring each other, and I can feel when you are sad. All right, Carol, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right. So Amanda talking to heaven, and Nama. Nama, go ahead and let me know which reading, hon, you would like. And then I'm going to close it off with Nama, guys. Thank you guys so very much for coming in here. Thank you, Carol. Thank you for participating. Guys, make sure if you are subscribed that you do have that bell hit to all. I do plan on trying to do another live tomorrow. I will set it first thing in the morning. So make sure you have that bell hit to all so it notifies you every time we do a live. We're going to be doing some special ones, guys, because this is my birthday month starting tomorrow. And we're going to be doing some giveaways. So make sure you're checking the community tab and our Facebook page. All right, Amanda, dandelions grow on Devin's resting spot. I pick them and make a wish and try to blow all the thistles off of it. I love it. All right, here we go. I have a new understanding. I had to leave that way. I'm learning over here and I feel happy. I feel healthy and happy. I'm sorry, please forgive me is on the bottom. All right, so I want to read the I had to leave that way. All right, Amanda, here's the message. It says, please don't relive my death in your mind. As from my perspective, it was very different from how you imagined. To me, it was like a dream that culminated in a very happy ending. Yes, I was so sad to leave you, our loved ones, and our life together, but I have to be honest and say that I'm truly happy here. My soul is enriched by all that I am learning, and I'm still able to be with you and help you. I'm finally free of all the earthly suffering, which allows me to love you even more than before. My life plan was designed with divine wisdom, and that included the timing of the way in which I exited. It is the same with your life and everyone else's. It's exciting to finally know these truths and to share them with you. Please know that I'm truly sorry that my mode of passing brought pain to you, and yet everything happened exactly as it was supposed to happen. You couldn't have stopped it or changed anything. There was no other way. All right, Amanda, I hope that was helpful. So, really quickly, Nama is messages from your person. I want to tell you guys a story. Me and Miss Tina were, and look at this one, Amanda. It was flipped over. It says, I'm standing right next to you. Do you see it, Amanda? It was already turned over. I'm standing right next to you. And I didn't get the goosebumps this time. So that means standing right next to you. But anyway, me and Miss Tina heard some helicopters, and Fort Campbell is by Katie's, and they do a lot of aerial training over Katie's and over the lake and stuff. And they had a bad accident a couple of days ago, and there was some servicemen that were killed in the accident. So I only tell you guys this because several of us have family, our own sons, daughters, deployed in the military. So I just want to say, if everyone can take a little moment and just send out a little prayer to keep them all safe tonight. And of course, for those family and friends of the lost ones, I definitely would appreciate that. All right, guys, make sure to have that bell hit, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. No, it's not true. I almost forgot Nama. I almost left her. Look, she's like, what are you doing to me? I wait for you all the time. All right, here we go. Nama, what time is it where you're at? What time is it where you're at? We have to do Nama first, guys, and not to like be mean, but it's because she's like way on the other side of the world. So our 8:11, look, 4 a.m. on her time. Thank you, Sandra. Yes, I've lit my little candle and just been sending little prayers all day. All right, Nama, next time you come in, ask me for a reading. Remind me what time it is there. Ooh, that one came. Ooh, it's the mirroring each other. It's wanting to come out a lot. All right, let's keep going. See what else comes out. All right. I wish I knew how you really feel, but it came out in reverse. So it's like this overabundance of information. So they know. I'm trying to send you a message in your dreams. I am grateful for our journey, but again, in reverse. And I doubt myself, but this was coming out sideways. So that's interesting to me, Nama. It's kind of giving me this energy that they're in this little bit of a kind of a cocky attitude. Like, I already know how you feel. You don't need to tell me. But then they're also sending you messages in your dreams. It's possible they're receiving your messages in their dreams. But the I doubt myself coming out sideways, Nama, this is perfect because it's not in reverse. It means they're starting to take things into consideration. So instead of having like this over cocky, shut it down, don't want to deal with the energy, it's like they're starting to open up to it. So that's a good sign. All right, Nama, I hope that was helpful. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for always being so patient with me. Poquito, Twitch wants to know, can I speak Spanish? Poquito. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so very much for coming in here and hanging out. Don't forget, we will be back tomorrow night, guys. I will have that live scheduled and posted in the morning. I know Twitch is not necessarily on that schedule, guys. Make sure if you're following me that you're also following me on YouTube and Facebook so you can get those notifications. I believe I'm going to be doing their true intentions and all 12 signs. So yes, guys, make sure to come in tomorrow night, and I will see all of you guys very soon. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'm always, always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.